Oh yeah! So Lewis, Kim and I from Vintage Longboards would like to apologize for the last video because we did it on our first run. We didn't really get all our facts straight first, so here's an updated version. Here we go. Okay, if you didn't already know, today we'll be comparing two boards, the original Apex 37 Carbon and the loaded Tan-Tien. Okay, first off we're going to look at the tops of the boards. Both the boards have a very nice design in their grip tape. The Apex one has a little, it's called laser cut grip tape. It's pretty cool. And then we have the loaded kind of, I don't know, clover-like cutout. So let's look at the tops. Over here on the Tan-Tien, there's actually drop-through trucks, and this is important because it keeps the board pretty low to the ground. Helps you stay more balanced and centered on your board. As far as the original trucks go, they're just mounted right on the board. There's no drop through here, so. But there is this little adjusting thing where you can, if you unscrew these screws here, and you can, there's actually holes they put in for you, so if you want to move your trucks up farther, or I have mine all the way back, so that's how I like to ride. So you can do that. Interesting thing to look at for the Apex is they actually added a little camber, which is the it's kind of the upward slope from end to end on the board. Probably can't see it that well through the camera, but if you get one, you'll know what I'm talking about. As far as the Tan-Tien is concerned, it doesn't have as much camber as it has concave, which is kind of, it's the slope downward kind of from here to here. I don't know. I don't know if you can see it, but maybe put it like this. You can kind of see how the ends are higher than the center part. As for length, the Apex 37 is clearly 37 inches, while the loaded Tan-Tien is around 39 inches, and though it only looks like centimeters here, the tail on each side, actually, we have the lines lined up over, the wheels lined up over here, but still the tail extends farther on each side, so that's how it comes out to inches longer. Alright, now moving on to the bottom of both our boards. So first we'll look at the Apex. It has a pretty cool design. It's like a cityscape, kind of looks like scribbles from far away, but it still looks pretty cool. And then if you look closely, there's it says some things in here, such as Apex 37, and it says save your soul, start a revolution, which is their motto, obviously. Alright, so what we're gonna focus on for the bottom is this carbon fiber strip, first of all, for the original Apex. This carbon fiber strip they added because carbon fiber is a very lightweight, flexible, and strong material, so it has a lot of good qualities. So it's a really actually quite nice quality for a board. Like it can flex, but it's still very strong. As far as the Tan-Tien goes, it's woven bamboo, which makes the board light. But actually, the original Apex is lighter than the Tan-Tien without its trucks on, but since the original trucks weigh a lot compared to the Randall trucks, the Tan-Tien feels a lot lighter than the original Apex. For the original Apex, I have original trucks with black springs. If you didn't know, all original boards come with original trucks, but you can use other trucks on the Apex, such as Paris, Randall. If you're looking to get this board and you're a very serious rider, I didn't realize this first off, but you should probably get Paris trucks. Paris trucks are one of the best trucks out there. They give you good carving ability, and they also give you downhill ability. As for springs, if you really like original trucks, I have black springs in, which are the softest. It goes black, then red, then white. White being the hardest, black being the softest. So these are really flexible, so they turn like really easily, which is nice for carving, but I sometimes miss going down like big hills and stuff, so without getting speed wobbles. So on the Tan-Tien, Lewis has Randall trucks, which are a bushing truck. This is the bushing right there. Bushing trucks, such as Randall trucks, they're better for downhill riding, unless you get Paris trucks, which I explained earlier, which are pretty good for both. Randall trucks are pretty stiff, so they're really based on downhill. I mean, you can get different bushings, which allow you to carve more, but that's really up to the rider. On the Tan-Tien, Lewis has yellow orangutan stimulus, which are 86A, which makes them a harder wheel, which enables them to slide easier. Many people who get stimulus get these yellows because while they're still grippy, they're great for sliding, so it's a fun wheel to play with. For his bearings, he's sporting Bones Red's bearings, which are a good bearing. They allow the wheel to spin for a while. Not just like while you're sitting around, but also on the pavement or wherever you're riding. For my Apex, I have purple orangutan stimulus, which are 83A, which means they're a softer wheel, which means they're more grippy and less for sliding. If I wasn't able to choose my wheels again, I would probably get the yellow ones because I enjoy sliding, and though I can still slide with these wheels, it just makes it easier when you have the yellow ones. For my bearings, I just went stock bearings because I didn't want to spend the extra money, because yes, I did spend my own money on this board. So I just got the ABEC bearings. They're not great, but they do for now until I get new ones. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the wheels. A lot of you guys asked us in our last comparison video and in some of our other videos which one we like better. It's really based on what you like to do. The Apex 37 is great for carving. Not so great for downhill unless, I mean, I'm talking from my point of view because I have original trucks, but if you were to get Paris on this board, it would be a lot lighter and it would be a lot better for downhill. So I'm talking from my point of view with original trucks. It's not great for downhill. It's great for carving. It's good for dancing, but it's a little tough because the springs cause the trucks to be so flexy. But otherwise, freestyle is fun. It's great. You can do a lot of tricks on it, even though it doesn't have much of a nose. Still, you can still use that nose. It's enough. As for the Tan-Tien, it's great for downhill with Randall trucks or Paris trucks, whichever one you choose. Not so great for dancing with Randall trucks because they're very stiff, but you can freestyle very well with the Tan-Tien because this large nose, it's actually slanted upwards, which allows you to get a lot of pop, which is really nice. So it's a good freestyling board. It's alright for carving. If you get Paris trucks again, it'll be even better for carving. So that's about it for the Tan-Tien and the Apex 37. Thanks for watching our videos, guys. Hopefully we didn't lose your support from the last one. I know it was bad. Subscribe to our channel for more videos, vintage longboards. Thank you, guys. Peace.